Well, welcome back to our improved Dixit randomization challenge mode. So, hopefully, there was a last episode. At this point in time, when I went to record this episode, I went to go review the previous episode to remember where I left off on the previous stream and discovered I'd uploaded the wrong video and deleted the raw footage. So I've had to recreate that episode, so it's probably a little rough. I don't know, because I haven't done it yet. So hopefully it exists. From what we left off at, we're getting new Dilos. Kentrils are being airlifted over. Utahraptors added to the park, and Dilos continue to phase through the fences and escape, which is a bullshit. Let's take this contract here. Medium food.
If you want more, that's what I've got. More challenges in the form of a new objective.
We queued up a pile of. Okay, the Dilo is back. A pile of Kentrils to be released. Okay, that's nice. That actually tells us something interesting.
Well done.
Shut up, Isaac. Isaac? Shut up, Isaac. That actually tells us something interesting. These were released before the Dilo was queued to be moved, which means that the Dilo actually interrupted the release. Because we could see that there's still multiple Kentros in the air. So it must have queued up the Dilo after the current set of Kentros that were being airlifted out. So like you queue up 5 helicopters worth of Kentros, then the Dilo, and then the remaining Kentros. That must be what happened there. Either that or it's just like however many were waiting. It should be like the 5. I think they are left 5 at a time, so it makes sense. That was weird. You see the overlap in the Kentro territories? They're like separate territories before they merge there for a moment. Very strange. Looks like they ran out of ground fiber. I have more forest than they should ever need. Just stick a bit of ground, just a nice patch of ground fiber here in the middle of the woods. Why not? There was some lag. Okay, well, Dilos. So we've got 3. We could definitely have 4, but we also have this nice intelligent social humble alpha. Should allow us to have even more than that. Question is, do we actually want more than that? Because they phase through the fences like a bunch of bastards. I think there's a strong argument to take at least every intelligent one. That's 6. I mean, I think 6 is probably fine. But the pen can technically be expanded too. I think we'll do 6. I think we'll take the 6 intelligent ones. That'll be a nice bump to the park's appeal. What else were we working on? I can't just review the footage, so I just don't know what else we left off working on. We have Moros available, but we need a large carnivore. That was a thing. I should have notes somewhere too. Looks like we have not been digging anything up at this time. Well, Sorpelt. I think Utahraptor was the last thing we did, and Moros. All right, we've done some tinkering on amenities. Hopefully 4 stars is here. That looks, I think there's a tiny corner missing on that star there. Probably once it adjusts, it'll be there. The Dilos have boosted that. So let's get started on the next creature to add to the park. I'm looking at Tarbo, Gigantoraptor, Dranatus, and Morose. Which Morose we already have, we just haven't put it in. So yeah, I think we'll go dig up Tarbo. We've got a good amount of money. I think pushing out, that's a Velociraptor, pushing out 1 Tarbo or 2 Tarbos shouldn't be that hard to do. We'll go there. Was I gonna cut the cheaper research person loose? Probably. Did I still have research to do? Hold on. I don't remember. Monorail, luxury main thoroughfare, those don't matter. We have large amenities. Oh, I might have wanted to do viewing domes at some point. Maybe. I don't know if we needed any other infrastructure stuff. I don't think we need any infrastructure upgrades. Oh, security rank 6 tranks. It's probably a thing we need. 16 on 4. We're nowhere near that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We can swing it, though. We can make it work. So, yeah, we might want to pop over and do that. That's 4 million goddamn dollars. But the cheaper research person brings back a lot of that, which is why we need to do it sooner rather than later. Any genes? No, the genes are done. Everything important we have. We have the lagoon. Probably not going to do an aviary since we have the lagoon. Yeah, so it's really just that. So we should probably plan on doing that before we do any more expeditions. We did, in fact, hit 4 stars. We also, I think, profited on this day with the platinum there. Don't remember exactly what the numbers were, but it should be pretty good. So we said we need to do our research. We're at 3 million bucks. Money is pouring in. Currently, we have 14. We needed 16, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check. That is the wrong tab. It's under security. 16. So I think it makes the most sense to burn your point first and foremost, because you're going to get cut loose in a second anyway. And then we're down to the welfare specialist or the cheaper synthesis person. So synthesis obviously is a genetics job. And she has a miserable cap, so it actually makes the most sense to use her for logistics. Because she sucks. She sucks almost as much as the movie Jurassic World Dominion. Alright, well, there goes all our money. We should be fine. We did just have a storm relatively recently, so it shouldn't be an issue. What are you guys doing? Nope, controls are good. Raptors, you sort your shit out. Yeah, Jeep is here. You're all probably good. Dilos have not sorted out their dominance yet, which is why we got Cold in there. Somehow this humble guy has taken over. And the proper alpha just doesn't want to defend his territory. Tour is disabled. Really? Yeah, I understand the tour. This is the... Oh, the... A Kentro managed to take out a car here. I wonder... Huh. I wonder if it got stuck. Because, like, you could see the backlog of cars. And that they've only just entered the enclosure. It's very concerning that they were able to be taken out. Whoever can get here. I don't think it actually matters. There's like no penalty for getting the tour destroyed, which feels dumb. Like it feels like it should matter, but I mean there is a penalty if your economy is bad and the tour getting destroyed shuts down your entire park, but that's not currently an issue for us. Yeah, like it doesn't even damage safety rating. That's the big thing. All you have to do is reboot it. It just damages your visibility because the tour shuts down. And you have to take the time to reboot it. You're dying because you've been sick for 7,000 years because your pack leader is an idiot and won't take over. I am tempted to just like get rid of 10. Oh well. They'll eventually... They have to dominance fight eventually. Like... They're just being fiddly about it. Won't even zoom me in. What do we got? Broken Claw? Isn't that a treat in the field? Okay. You know what? Medicate that real quick. This Dilo's probably not going to die in the meantime, right? 36% because of pneumonia. He might fucking die. He might be dead. You know what? Yeah, never mind. Try to get over there as quick as you can. Go! Go! What are you fucking doing? What is that bullshit?
Which would be painful. So
he's just hitting every car on the way out. Oh my god. Okay, tranks are done. So, with that completed, Cheaper research person. Is there any reason to keep you around? We could like put her on fossil duty to get some tasks done. I don't think it matters. Goodbye, Deborah. Majin Deborah. Okay, so Tarbo. And I guess we just throw in some big chicken. A little bit of big bird to go with the Tarbo. Actually, if we do the 8, 8, 5, 4, that's better. Could do Dinokairos. We'll be part of the way along on getting it. 24%. They might make it. They're close. 21, 20. They managed to not hit the Jeep. Yeah, they got it. Okay, what we could do is we could put in the new pen up here. That's going to eventually be like the Tarbo enclosure. And then airlift out that freaking Dilo Alpha. Just basically airlift until we get them to stop being stupid. That would be a play. Might do that. Gonna also have to, build a pen first though, which takes time. Not amazing, but photography probably works. Yeah, drinking's usually pretty good. So there's the pen. Probably cut this in half, like through there. Actually, yeah, let's do that now. Let's actually just straight up immediately cut this in half. And this will be the Tarbo Gigantoraptor enclosure. I think that's actually kind of fun, the angularity of this. This is an interesting little setup. Hey, Turbo, welcome back. We do another clutch of fossils. We got, yeah, 2 more Tarbo. And that's going to have to be it. Gets us above 50%, though. The next expedition is back in 1 minute. We did it! Dominance has been sorted out. The territory is pretty good. We probably could have kept 1 extra Dilo in here. Thanks to Humble and Social, but we didn't know that beforehand. This is 7. Yeah, this is on PC. Alright, Tarbo pen built. No, but it's close. But we don't even need it now because the Dilos sorted their stuff out.
If I do say so myself.
Yep, this is on Steam. There's the Utah stomping around in the trees. So, new expedition came in with ferns. Beyond that, a bit of Tarbo. Actually might be done. It's close if it's not. Yes, completed. Okay. Currently bringing in some wild Coelophysis to bolster the Coelo pack. Financially speaking, it's a good move. It's 100k to do the expedition. Brings in up to 7 Coelophysis. 1 Coelophysis is about 50k. Maybe 40 because of our discount. So overall, actually probably closer to 40 in general because you do the 1 synth for the whole batch. Point is, if we get 3 or more, it's profitable. So, it seems like it's just a good idea. So that should be in a little bit soon. Yeah. Might as well rest him, because if we do the extraction before or after the rest, it makes no difference, because he'll definitely have to rest afterwards, and we can't hash the Tarbo without him anyway. Maybe even with him we can't hash the Tarbo, actually. I didn't even think about that. Because we cut that 1 person loose. We didn't really check if we had numbers to do the synths we need to do. I'm sure it's fine. Probably. Maybe. Alright, 7 Coelophysis, 7 captured. They should be able to just chuck them in here with all the other ones. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, the other thing we could have done is we could have hatched those Morose now. It's probably better to get the Turbo first. Although I guess if we put the Morose in with the Gigantoraptor... No, yeah, let's do it that way. We hatch the Turbo first. We figure out if Turbo will be good enough in the small pen of the two on the top of the hill. And then the Morose go in wherever the Turbo doesn't to go with the Gigantoraptor. Alright, yeah. Alright, particularly bad storm, I guess. We lost a lot of money. I was building willy-nilly during the storm, so that's probably also part of the problem. Currently tanked down to 2.1 stars, and we're bleeding cash. But we got a contract to get a star rating, and since we were way down on star rating, it actually gave
That's a
us
win for us both.
only a requirement of 3 stars. So yeah. So here's what I did up the
Mark rating
hill.
could be higher.
We built a
I'd
little
hate to think
little
I
hub
failed in
node.
Getting you to work harder.
Which has to be redesigned because yeah, I didn't put the substation in quite the right spot because I moved stuff. This is a thing I did knowingly and intentionally, and yet here I am, surprised by it. It actually looks to me like there's no way to fit just one in there and actually cover the whole thing. Okay. That's disgusting, but whatever. Guess we'll do it. I actually didn't close the shelters. I thought I did that. Clearly I didn't. We could move this one down. Which actually might be good. If this... restroom coverage 100%. Alright, let's shutter these.
You've put your organizations...
Well... No. Money should be good enough that we should be able to, like, accommodate these, even if they're inferior initially. And it will keep ratings up. Like, things are recovering. Let's just set it up so we don't have to come back and do it again, right? Set it and forget it.
Skills to excellent use dealing with that job. Reminds me of my ex. She used to constantly remind me to be more organized. The lesson stuck with me.
Okay, tour cars rolling out. Money coming in. And this will be really good because it gets the tour cars moving out from multiple directions. An injury and an infected wound. Please get in there. I think that was one... Oh, no. That was... Might have been one that attacked a car. No, the Baryonyx attacked a car during the storm and destroyed it. A Jeep. That's fine. That's nothing. Alright. Tarbosaurus. What is your social need? Min pop is 1. I think these are hatch in batches of 2, though. So we'll probably just take the 2. You know what? I doubt humble's going to matter that much. 100% long-lived, 50% humble. No social. Yeah, because they're intolerant, strong, fit, intelligent. Oh, fuck. I didn't take intelligent into account for up the hill. Oh, the whole design's ruined. Ah, I boned it. Wait, oh man. This is such a cool little, like, hub design. And it just doesn't work. I wonder if Gigantoraptor's intelligent. Shit. Okay, so we move the Kentrosaurs up the hill to the main large enclosure. We put the Tarbos in here. And we go from there. How much do we need for those Tarbos? 686, 982. So we only need about 2 mil. We need 14 genetics on 3 if we want the full Tarbosaurus experience. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But we need welfare probably, so we probably don't want to do that. So we're looking at 12 only. 14. If we just do this on 12, we get 25% chance of long lived. I think at that point we're better off just doing 75 humble. I think we'll do that. We'll just do the 12. Lifespan probably doesn't even matter anyway. We're probably close enough that we can just end this. So let's get these guys sorted out before we do the synth. And then we'll like treated and moved, right? Because they'll move them up the hill. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do everything we can to keep this enclosure layout. And that might mean we don't do Gigantoraptor. And instead we do another herbivore. We just have two large. Yeah, because if we keep this as like the Baryonyx will die eventually, we can do another like large but low tier carnivore down there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Yeah, so we have to figure out if Gigantoraptor is going to be an option or not, but that doesn't affect our immediate decision. Again, when we looked at the genes for these guys, they had blink pattern. Now they're Rana. That seems to be a pretty widespread blog. We got intelligent, aggressive, humble, which will make a fine enough alpha. The other one's intelligent, large appetite, which is whatever. So we'll get those two when we have the 2 mil here. Looks like we have the team to do this with, which is good. We don't have the 2 mil currently, but a bunch of stuff is being moved around. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, yeah. Styracos are dying, so we're gonna need some Styracosaurs soon. We still have 5, so we should be fine waiting a little bit. Yeah, you guys need more ground fiber. Probably a lot more before all is said and done, so let's just do a big ol' circle like that. Okay, still nowhere near 4 stars, but that's probably not massively surprising, given that the park has gone through a substantial restructuring. It does affect the profit margins a little bit, though. But we're still airlifting dinosaurs over and stuff, so... Weirdly enough, this one kind of popped fairly early into the storm, almost like they've been slightly sliding ahead, like seconds every storm we have or something.
Opportunity is
Our ratings haven't tanked that much.
Can you hear it knocking? I can.
Guess might be good here. 166 luxury. 151. 44. Yeah, I don't know if it was really dropped at all when that started. Thick Stiggy Moloch. We could technically grab Stigs and like chuck them in the pen here. Or use them as whatever the last creature going to the park is going to be. But I don't think I'm going to do it yet. Trying to save it for them Tarbos. Then we need But everything's sorted out here, basically. Sorry, how many jobs do you have? Yeah, you can be unassigned from up here. You got a ton of other things to do. We got another ranger station from up the hill that's on that task. Yeah, that should be... Did I not put in a second ranger station? Like, earlier, there's a second one up the hill. But is that actually... Yeah, that's actually only my second one. I was thinking I had put one in over here, but we never did. We put in a power station, but never a ranger station. Fascinating. Injuries, vehicles under threat. Is that the medical team? Yeah, they're already out of the pen. They'll be fine. Okay, well, there's another storm in the rear view mirror. I'm sure these injuries are relatively mild.
Congratulations are in order. Way to see
Okay,
that a
contract
business
was
community.
free. That's actually huge. Get this guy treated, and then we can do the Tarbos. Specifically, it's just under 2 mil for that, but we're coming up on it. Probably jump in the car and take some pictures too. Hasten that on its way a bit. Yeah, and you won't be sad, so we can use you.
Interesting.
Tarbos are on the way. We also have a contract now for 97 total dinosaurs in the park. And we lost yet another Styracosaurus. So, first things first, how long do you guys have? 49. So 5 and 6 and 7. So we have 3. Yeah. So we're fine on Styrax. Moros. Let's try and get these. Apparently the default is the 2022 skin. That's logical but unexpected. Because usually the default is like a frontier random choice. It's not themed. 50% large appetite is fine on a carnivore. I mean, Morose do starve to death like constantly, but part of the science of this park build is to see if Morose still starve to death. We have to check every fucking update to see if Morose works suddenly, or if it's still dog shit. Apparently they haven't figured out the proper alpha yet. It should be the thirsty social humble. Yeah, it's not correct. They're all crowded over here. Oh, they completely boned it by having 13 somehow take over from one that was slightly better. Just ignore it and it will go away, okay? I just gotta keep telling myself that shit. Okay, so Tarbosaurus. One by the water, one up the hill. Probably should clear out some of the stuff. We got veg from the other guys in here. We'll clear some space. You know, at least our people can see the Tarbos better that way. And let's make sure we get ourselves... Oh yeah, we have no money, because we spent it all on Tarbosauruses. Make sure we get a goat feeder in here before this goes... Oh, I can't do it. Please? Please? Please. Okay. Central goat feeder is what we want. Somewhere. Shit. This'll have to do. Alright, Moros. 6 eggs. Skittish, large appetite. I will take the skittish because I have a scientific curiosity as to if you're going to perform. 240k. Alright, here comes the gig. At least the money's rolling pretty decently, so... There's no chance in hell we get this bonus, by the way, on this contract, but... So there's the default for the Tarbo. Now, honestly, that's not bad. Brown on brown is a good look for the way the pattern is done on this. That's solid. Death Valley Rana, solid. You need sand, you need open space. Just, there you go. Nice little dusting of sand. Still hasn't found that goat feeder because it's on the other side of the lake. And then I put that one up the hill because I am not a smart man. They do technically need more water, but he's also heading this way. It'll probably be fine. That's all I'll say. It's probably gonna be fine, right? Okay, 400k. What do we need for morose? 240. But we have a person who has to rest. That'll give us a chance to stockpile a little bit more money, which is not a bad thing. Especially if we end up having some tarbos flee. What is that? Panicking in a circle, in a tiny area. Okay, 2 has taken control. Yeah, you're the alpha, the proper alpha. I'm just gonna slap a second goat feeder in here because I'm a scared person who doesn't trust my dinosaurs to not betray me. How about right over here? Wait, that's gonna be too far from the ranger station. Brrr. Maybe I just want to move the ranger station though, honestly. Actually, having the ranger station in the front like this is kind of good. All right. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll just leave this alone, and that'll cover them long enough for the territory to form properly. And then when it runs out, we can just delete it. It's fine. Well, Cryo, PCs are like Legos. You just plug in pieces. And maybe the Legos electrocute you. But if you do it right, that's not a problem. Okay, they did attack a car. This is not surprising. How are you... How... It's still outside the circle? Are you joking? What are you talking about? How is that placed just perfectly to be outside of their circle? Okay, now they found it. I don't like you. You're probably going after a car. It's probably fine. Okay, storm warning, but you're actually good. Well, that was cutting it close, huh? Holy shit. Okay, 657. Government provides cash injection. Sure. Okay. No, I'm good. Thank you. I don't need Amargasauruses. You replace lower tier pieces with higher tier pieces. They're like amenities in Jurassic World Evolution 2. A graphics card is precisely like a food shop. If you want it to be better, you put a better one in place of the one that was shit. All right, let's get these guys going during the storm while we have the money to finance them. Actually, honestly, synth up a second round right now too. It's only 25. Okay, this storm will probably be fine. Second batch of Morose comes with one that's aggressive, so he doesn't get hatched because he's been naughty. Also, no intelligence. Do none of the small carnivores ever have intelligence? I don't think so, right? We never saw an intelligent Coelophysis. So I'm guessing none of the small ones, none of the scavengers are ever intelligent. Oh, yeah, what is going on here in the Utahraptor pen? Guys? Hello? Oh, the Utahraptors are just harassing the vehicles. Oh, look at them all sliding down the hill. Oh, that's incredible. Tour vehicle destroyed. Didn't even get out of the Tarbo pen.
The park tour is waiting to immerse
Well, that's a problem. If the Tarbos are actually able to take out a car before it can just get out of there. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, stop. Please piss off. Injured? Really, my dude? From attacking a vehicle? We could do this pen differently. Run the cars along the perimeter and put in a double layer of fence to protect them. I don't know. We'll leave it alone for now. Maybe this is a fluke. Maybe it won't be this bad usually. Okay, well that's done. Can I get status info? I need to see how the Tarbs are doing. I mean, we know they're fine because they were good before. No access. Are you sure? Bro, are you sure? I think you just got stuck. No, he's fine. He just, for a moment, was like, where the fuck do I go? But he's good now. Okay, let's get the little morose intrepidus out. If you... So, a poorly optimized game that makes you lag can be compensated for by computer hardware. Right? So, that's what we're finding out. We're finding out if they fix morose. That is the exact science we're trying. It's not as simple as saying, this game is lagging because of the game or because of the hardware. It's a combination of the things, right?
Asset to be collected. Asset has been collected. Request acknowledged. No problem.
I think we just put in a second ranger station in here, if I'm being honest. Let's slap a meat feeder down here, and then a meat feeder up here. Somewhere. Where's that one's over there? And then we'll just slap another ranger station down. Honestly, like, there. And then I want to grab the backup ranger from up the hill, the one that's handling the Utah Raptors, and just assign him there. Can't reach destination. Not sure I believe you. I think you're full of shit.
Assets in the air.
I'm pretty sure you reached your destination. Well, anyway. Yeah, Tarbo needs sand too, so. Here come the morose.
Asset transportation
Oh,
underway.
classic. Bro, I wouldn't recommend that. I would not. That is not recommended. That is not the behavior of somebody who wants to live. Let's honk at the Tarbosaurus.
Confirming asset delivery.
This is actually a really nice skin combo. I actually like this one a lot. Alright, little moroses are coming down all over the place in the random spots.
Complete.
They are, in fact, 2022 by default.
Transporting asset.
And we'll see if they starve to death or if they're chill.
Transportation.
Oh, here come all the cars. Okay, 4.3 stars. That's really good. So that's because the cars are like right on the turbos and stuff. This is a good chance to take a peek. Yeah, poor configuration on multiple buildings. 93% on accommodation rating too. So, first things first, top of the hill. Yep, the poor Tarbo was just trying to take a nap. Pneumonia, common cold, unmet needs because you fuckers still have not gotten the proper alpha. Still? How bad is it? It's not even that bad. All right, let's just give him the shit. There's your fucking trees. You can have some fucking plants. There's your fucking plants. You idiots. Perfect. Now stop being sick. I don't have time for your bullshit. How are these amenities doing? So these ones are still not very useful to us. We'll probably have to micromanage these for a bit until they produce. It's kind of weird when you have these like multiple nodes connected by tours. They don't really behave the way you might hope. So that's probably fine. Honestly. Yeah, just drop that down a notch. Might as well. How do we do this one? This is double. Yeah. And you would be some fish, which will not really be that useful. Double that. Do this. This one's going to be the worst. We'll leave it alone. I think it was just the 3, right? Just the 3 that were really poorly configured? No, 3 shopping that are bad. We also need more shopping. The Dakota Raptor is a turtle, isn't it? Like, the Dakota Raptor is not real anymore. Isn't that a thing that happened? I think so. Is that worth it? No, we'll tank our income dramatically trying to do that. So wait, 19,248, 19,566. Wait a second. Oh, sunglasses. Hey, I wear my sunglasses at night so that my amenities can perform better. Okay, there's that. Some people... Fuck me! A turbo destroyed a car again. Seriously? Okay. We have a problem. It's called Tarbosaurus. To be fair, we do have an aggressive Tarbosaurus. That was Tarbosaurus number 1. Specifically got the kill. But I can't help but notice that both Tarbosauruses seem to be ravaging my fucking tour cars pretty heavily. So, I think we need to redesign this. Probably cut the paths to the sides. What's the visibility arc on a tour? Can I not see it because they're disabled? No, I can. The visibility cone on these is fucking miserable, though. If you have to put a fence to protect them, you don't see shit. We can't place a viewing gallery that close because they're intelligent. We could do remotes. But we got rid of our cheap researcher person because we just didn't bother doing remote viewing galleries. I mean, we could probably just live with this. Fight through it. Unfortunately, remote viewing galleries are too expensive to be worth it, usually. It's probably the thing to do is just live with it. The game really hates going all the way up the hill from down below, like, really quickly. Is there... No, this, yeah, cheap burgers would be the thing to do. Oh, it's actually fine. Do cheap burgers. Cheap burgers, ice cream machine, just in case the orange comes up. Okay, well, anyway, you guys should be getting over your unmet needs issues. The tour is set to be rebooted. Jeep is on the way, so that's sorted out. We need a hotel down here. Some people say they get viruses from Nexus mods, but I've never seen anything concrete about it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's super safe. Maybe if you're downloading a mod that nobody's downloaded that was just posted, you'll get a virus. But if you anything established is good to go. Like, don't worry about it. You're not going to download like the #1 mod on Nexus mods and then get a virus. Okay, where in the world do we put this hotel? If I put it here, it's going to take over the spot where my tours were going. Probably the thing to do. Actually can't. It's too steep. Son of a bitch. Well, anyway, I guess we'll wrap this video up here. And I will deal with the struggle of finding a spot for a hotel next time.